Hi everyone and welcome back to Fortes. Thanks for joining us today. Today we'll be sharing 2 breakfast ideas, some cooked oats and Bircha muesli. So let's get started. Roll the intro. Ingredients you'll need are oats, nuts and seeds. Here I've got some chia seeds, some almonds, some walnuts, some pepitas, and you'll need some fruit. Here I've got some frozen mixed berries and some bananas if you'd like to add them on, and I'm going to have some fresh strawberries that I'm going to slice up to top up with. Some other ingredients you'll need are coconut oil, some water, some apple juice and a plant-based milk, some yogurt and some cinnamon. So first you're going to want to place your oats into a saucepan, add a pinch of salt and about a dessert spoon of coconut virgin oil, and we're going to top that up with water. You want the water just to cover the oats, and then we're going to cook that on medium heat. If you'd like to, you can add a little bit of cinnamon while it is cooking. So just eyeball it, give it a little sprinkle, and it can take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to cook depending on the consistency desired. So just keep an eye on the oats and keep stirring and adjust the heat once it is thick. So over to the Bircha muesli now. So first we're going to place the oats into a mixing bowl, and then we're going to add some of the apple juice and the milk. So I'm adding about 3/4 of the juice and half a cup of the milk. If you didn't want it super sweet, you can add less juice or even add no juice at all, which is what I prefer. And next we're just going to add all the ingredients into the bowl. So add the coconut yogurt. Here I've used about 3 dessert spoons. You can use less if you don't want it as creamy, that's personal preference. Next I'm going to add a sprinkle of cinnamon. Then I'll add half a cup of the frozen mixed berries. Next I'm going to add about a small handful of almonds that have been roughly cut. And these are going to get super soft once they soak in with all the liquids and everything in there. So it's up to you how small or how big you want it. It can be just rough chunks. That's why I've opted for that option. Next I'll add 2 heaped dessert spoons of chia seeds. And then I'm going to add some walnuts, and I'm just going to break these up with my fingers and add them in. Next I'm going to add about a teaspoon of pepitas and a couple of coconut flakes. That's optional, this one's optional. And that's it, that's all your ingredients. So we're going to mix it together, and then we're just going to place it in the fridge. It's best to make it the night before and have things nicely soak throughout the night, and then you can have it ready in the morning. So that's what we've done here. So now the oats is done, we're going to plate this up. Going to pour that into the bowl, and here I have some Bircha muesli that has soaked overnight, so I'm going to plate a little bit of that into the bowl. I'm going to slice some strawberries, and you can use any fruit for this part. So for the Bircha, I'm going to use just a little bit of coconut yogurt, and I'm going to place some freshly sliced strawberries and add a little sprinkle of coconut flakes. And I'm also going to add a little bit of almond butter in there as well. For the oats, you can serve with milk or yogurt. We usually just use milk, but here we're going to use some yogurt. So again, just a little dessert spoon of yogurt on top, a little sprinkle of chia seeds, a bit of almond butter, some strawberries. Again, you can use any fruit that you have. Banana's a great one. And finally, I'm going to add some walnut pieces on top. Alright, the food's ready now, guys, so I'll get Junior to test it out and let you guys know what he thinks.
Alright.
You might want to like mix in a bit of the nut butter and with... Oh yeah, alright, do that.
Yeah, let's mix it up.
Mix it up.
Let's see. The yogurt, is it a plain yogurt?
Oh yes, it's a plain.
Yeah, that's nice because you've already got all the flavors, you know, like the berries, yeah, the seeds and the nuts. So you don't really need a flavored yogurt to go with it. It really is nice as it is. I think even without the yogurt, but the yogurt gives that nice milky or creamy texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll try a bit of that.
Yeah, that's perfect on a summer morning. I'd probably add in more nut butter if I were you. That's just, yeah, I just like to balance out the sweetness. And a bit of a...
It's quite sweet, hey.
It is, yeah.
I don't like things too sweet. So I don't like having Bircha muesli every single morning. I have it. Yeah, it's really rare actually.
Okay. This one? Should I mix this too? Yeah, I guess.
Well, just make sure what you get, you get a bit of everything.
We usually have this with milk, but it's got yogurt, so you don't really need milk.
But you can add milk.
But you can add milk.
We often have added milk.
So
we don't have the coconut yogurt really often. Yeah,
we don't always have it.
We just buy it occasionally if we want to make something special, make a special dish or something. So we're used to having this just with a bit of milk, but it's quite nice with both too.
And did you put the maple syrup? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try.
Yeah, with it.
I like it.
This is what I'm used to having. I could have this every morning. I grew up on oats, so.
It's nice and warm, so you know, if you are accustomed to getting up early in the morning, when it's a bit cool or cold in some areas, yeah, this would make a perfect breakfast.
This is great for winter. When it warms up, yeah, sometimes don't feel like porridge.
And again, the nut butter, it just really adds to it. And if you're in the islands, we've got coconut flakes. Scrape some coconut and put it on there. You'll still have the cream, the milk. These are just dried coconut flakes, so not as good as the real stuff, but. And you can also cook your porridge in coconut milk, right? Thumbs up.
Okay, thanks, Junior. So a couple of weeks ago we had a request to make cheesecake. So next week you won't want to miss out on the episode that'll come up. We will share our favorite cheesecake and we'll probably chuck in a couple of other sweet treat ideas as well. Yeah, so that'll be exciting. Woo! Thanks for joining us today, guys. We hope that we've inspired you to eat more wholesome meals from home and to eat more plants. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.